Washington just sent out some major updates, and this is because Jerome Powell has been talking about how important stablecoins are going to be in the future of finance, and how the US is adjusting banking rules to support crypto innovation. There's a real shift happening, and it's finally being acknowledged at the top levels. Congress and regulators are now circling back to ideas they previously couldn't get done, like frameworks for stablecoins, which were once seen as too ambitious but now feel increasingly urgent. It's my job to help clear this up, especially with some important things going on with Hidden Road and developments expected around June or July, when even more people are expected to claim up to $10,000 worth of XRP. We also just got a comprehensive study on how big the US crypto systems really are, and Stuart Alderati and his team are going to break that down soon. Plus, we've got some powerful clips from Brad Kim's Good Morning Crypto where he's covering everything from policy to prime brokers, and we're diving into all of it. So follow me through this whole thing, and please click like if you find it helpful. Now, while we were trying to move legislation forward last time, things didn't quite work out. But it's becoming clearer that the momentum has returned. Stablecoins are entering the mainstream. Not only are people buying and holding them, but they're also participating in the broader ecosystem, which is a big deal. Right now, both the House and Senate are looking at stablecoin legislation again, and we need a solid, unified set of laws that people can actually follow. The Genius Act in the Senate and the Stable Act in the House are moving forward, but they need to come together. Two competing plans with different language will only confuse the public and stall progress. Stablecoin regulation often comes before broader crypto asset regulation in many countries, and the US seems to be heading that way too. These digital products have the potential to reach a wide audience, but they absolutely must come with clear consumer protections. That's what legislators are working on, and it's a positive sign. On top of that, banking regulations that were previously very conservative are expected to loosen slightly, but in a controlled way that still protects the financial system while allowing for innovation. Now, on to prime broker. So when we talk about Hidden Road and hear terms like PB, that refers to prime brokerage. Prime brokers are essentially third-party credit providers who inject capital into markets to allow clients to trade across entire ecosystems efficiently. They offer clients the ability to participate in the financial system in a way that protects their funds and reduces costs, making them essential to the infrastructure supporting crypto and other financial instruments. Everything is moving quickly, and it's only a matter of time before these regulatory pieces come together, hopefully before Congress takes its August break. Stay with me, because we're just getting started. This is especially true in the crypto space here where things move fast and confusion is easier, so it's important to clarify what we actually do as a prime broker. PB. We enable our clients to trade from anywhere and, after a deal is done, we give up the positions to Hidden Row, who handles netting and settlement quickly. Our clients can trade across four main buckets. First, traditional crypto exchanges, where they can execute spot, perpetual swaps, futures, and options. Second, the over-the-counter, OTC, market, where they interact with market makers on both sides but ultimately give up the position to us as the main PB for settlement and netting. Third, and unique to us, we are the only PB globally that provides lending for native crypto and allows cross-margining against regulated futures and options, such as those listed on the CME. Fourth, we support non-custodial ECNs like Rule Match and other fast-growing platforms by extending credit to our clients so they can access liquidity across venues. This structure allows us to provide credit and margin across all these types of venues, giving confidence to the other side of the trade, since they know they're dealing with a well-capitalized, established firm. What we do not do is offer a one-stop PB shop that funnels client trades through a single platform while also acting as their trade desk. Those models present fundamentally different risks and conflicts that people need to understand. Many companies calling themselves PBs aren't regulated or well-capitalized, which creates more confusion about what real prime brokerage services should look like. Now, shifting to a recent XRP-related clip, Someone claimed that XRP could hit $10,000 this bull run, pointing to its potential to replace the SWIFT banking system and the implementation of ISO 20022 standards. This statement combines several inaccuracies. While XRP is involved in cross-border payment innovation, the idea that it could reach $10,000 just because SWIFT processes $5 trillion per day, or $1.2 quadrillion annually, misunderstands how market capitalization and utility work. There are 60 billion XRP tokens in circulation, so for XRP to be priced at $10,000, Ripple would need to be handling close to $600 trillion in net transactional value on a continuous basis, which is simply unrealistic. Additionally, the date July 14th mentioned in the clip is not a SWIFT milestone but actually refers to the US Federal Reserve implementing ISO 20022 for its FedWire funds service. The SWIFT transition began in November 2023 and will complete in November 2025. These systems, while related, are not the same, and it's important to distinguish between them. The clip's speaker appears to be either misinformed or deliberately conflating timelines and technologies. Also, even if SWIFT was somehow replaced, it's unlikely Ripple alone would be the successor, considering SWIFT involves over 11,500 banks worldwide, each with its own preferences and legacy systems. People need to be cautious about where they get information, because in crypto, hype and misinformation can spread just as quickly as innovation itself.